Welcome to Key Mama Show. Sung by King Jerry. Another day and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We're all looking forward for a better year. I'm Alive by King Jerry and Bukumbanku. Ano kwale sani or the one of your na sani. You say na yinya. But on this program, we do the English dialects. You can do your broken English. It's allowed. If you stumble somewhere, then you break it out with a chi. It's allowed. You break it out with a gun or whatever that you feel comfortable with. You are welcome to Key Mama Show. This is a very comfortable. We have a conversation and we move ahead. Wow, we have the winner, in the house to join you. You are very famous, Madam Gifty. But before we roll, let me play this commercial. My supporters that help me to do it. So let's.
My name is Dr. Boadi. I was born and raised in Ghana, and I'm very lucky to be serving a large population of African community in the Bronx as a family physician. Like you, I go home at least once a year to visit family and friends. The risk of acquiring malaria is very real in Africa. To prevent us from getting malaria, we should take our prophylaxis prior to leaving and whilst on the trip, because keeping ourselves safe from malaria is our priority. Remember to visit your family physician as you make plans to visit back home. Thank you.
Oh, so we all heard. You want to hear one more time? Let's go.
My name is Dr. Boadi. I was born and raised in Ghana, and I'm very lucky to be serving a large population of African community in the Bronx as a family physician. Like you, I go home at least once a year to visit family and friends. The risk of acquiring malaria is very real in Africa. To prevent us from getting malaria, we should take our prophylaxis prior to leaving and whilst on the trip, because keeping ourselves safe from malaria is our priority. Remember to visit your family physician as you make plans to visit back home. Thank you.
Yes, we all know Dr. Boadi right here. The office is on Grand Concourse in Bedford. It's called City Medical, like a Ghana city currency, City Medical. Grand Concourse in Bedford Park, right at the corner. You won't miss it. In case you get stuck and you want direction, don't hesitate to call my number, 929-240-2149. Go check yourself, okay? Welcome once again. Today we have the second best winner, the Dankyira Excellence Award winner in the house. And right here, Miss Beautiful Lady, Miss Gifty Boadi. Welcome to Key Mama Show. Key Mama Show is everyday's life. We talk about everything except certain things. We have an exception. So welcome once again. And you're great. You emerged to be, get a second position during the entire state. And how did you get in? But before you get there, kindly introduce yourself to us. And I'll give opportunity for our supporters also to introduce themselves. Then we move on with our interview. Okay, Madam Gifty.
Hello, Key Mama, I'm here.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. The platform is yours, and I welcome you to the Key Mama Show. So please take a brief moment and tell us about, a brief bio of you.
Thank you very much, Key Mama. Great to be on your show. And welcome all our viewers. Thank you for your time. We cherish you. Key Mama, I'm Gifty Boadi, as you rightly said.
We're having some technical issue at the end. You can see her screen has, we're having
our daughter in a royal of the Dankyira land of Dankyira, because I had one.
Okay, we are having a late feedback, but if you can hear me, go ahead. We can hear you now. Don't worry, we are used to the technical glitches. Don't worry about it. We'll bounce back and forth. Don't worry, just relax and now tell us about who you are.
Great. Wow. Yeah. As I was saying, Gifty is a proud native of Dankyira land. I come from Esikuma, not far from Dankyira, the municipal capital. I had all my pre-tertiary education in the land of Dankyira. Started from Boadi primary, ended up in Boadi secondary. I completed secondary school in the 1992. By then I read business and accounting. From there, I had a certificate in basic education from the College of Education in Akukere. I taught for a while after my certificate education, then decided to further my course thereon. From there, I was opportunity to be in the University of Education, whenever, precisely Kumasi campus. There I obtained a BEd in accounting studies. After my first degree, I had a great opportunity to serve my land. So I came back to Boadi Secondary, my alma mater, to serve. I was given the opportunity to do my internship, my service, and then follow up with 1 year teaching as a full-fledged teacher in the school. Mama, there's this thing, while teaching at this grade, this higher grade, I felt I was not being fulfilled. I felt I was underutilized. So I said, let me test the other side of my profession, meaning I wanted to go into the banking and finance. Fortunately, I got a banking position where I started as an audit officer, rose through the ranks and file. Due to my commitment and hard work, I became the HR, the first substantive HR of the bank, a community bank to be precise. Headquarters is in Sekropong. I had about 4 years in the banking, then decided to embark on my MBA. So I did HR second degree with BGS and Paris School of Management Studies. From there, I said, wow, why don't I go into a little of business? I did business for a while after the banking experience. And then later, this edge came. Why don't I go down and start from the scratch again in the teaching field? I began to realize the inbuilt qualities that I have to offer today to my generation. So that is when this edge of setting up on my own Royal Galaxy School came about. So I can say I am an experienced educationist, a banker, an entrepreneur, and a philanthropist. And then I'm a proud mother of 2 now. I believe in hard work because I believe hard work pays.
That's great. That's so wonderful. So if we, before we dive into your award, for how long have you had your school ongoing, the Royal Galaxy School? How long, what year did you open? And, you know, tell us a brief about it, where it's located, in case someone is around and they can, you know, register their children at that school.
Thank you, K Mama. Royal Galaxy School is right in the heart of Dankyira, situated in the Newman Estate. We are on the number 15 Epia Avenue. We are just 4 years in existence. It started in September 2017. And by the grace of God, we are entering into the JHS stream come next academic year. The motto is integrity and excellence. We aim to train the kids to bring them up in honesty, to always be on top, to be able to occupy higher positions in the community and in the country at large. We train kids right from the crèche and to the basic level.
That's great. And God bless you for entering into and following your heart, because not everyone
Thank you. Mama.
sometimes will have the challenges and stuff. And is there, what are the excitement that you can tell us, you know, the happier times, the challenges and everything? I want to focus on the school because the award area is small, because whatever that you do every day, that leads to this winning. So that's why I want you to emphasize on that and tell us about your ups and downs, some of the needs and everything. Then we'll go to the award.
Good. There were enormous challenges. We started with just 9 kids, and out of these 9 kids, 2 were on scholarship. I had to bear all their costs so that I can boost my number and to encourage parents who have the air to have a taste of our facility but don't have the means. So the philanthropy work started from there. With 9 kids, giving 2 a scholarship wasn't an easy job. And with the 9 kids, I had about 5 facilitators because they were in different grades. So it was really a big challenge, but thanks to friends and relatives who supported me in diverse ways. And the exciting part about it is when I made this case, Mama, I tell you, it's like I have the whole world on me. When they see me around in school, mommy, then I become so excited. I say I'm being fulfilled now.
And is it a free or you charge? You know, because now we have free education in Ghana. So do you charge or it is free?
We do charge, but we have scholarship schemes for needy but brilliant students.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you charge. It's a private, not half and half. Okay, that's so wonderful to hear. And God bless you for gearing towards that area, because education is the key in everything. So based what you have told us about yourself and your background and things that you have already done, is there something else you've forgotten that you did that's, you know, put you on the spotlight?
I think it's a charity work that we have been doing as a private school, because I quite remember when we came up with the first one, that was in February 2020, when I started raising funds and doing all sort of organization. Could you believe an elderly person in the town called my mom, hey, but your girl, she needs money to build a school and not to support the big community at large.
Wow.
When I heard it, I said, you should shut up, I'm doing my own thing. Mama, I went round, I raised funds from friends, mates, and others and stuff. And we were able to donate so much to the Kids Ward at our municipal hospital. Mm-hmm. That was 14 February 2020. Before, the exciting thing about this is, before the outbreak of the COVID in Ghana, we supplied them with material, hand hygiene materials and equipment. We installed all the what do we call it? The dispensers. We installed the hand washing dispenser, the soap dispensers at all the wards, especially at the consulting rooms and the case ward. We did all these things together with bed sheets and other stuff before the total lockdown, even in Ghana. So that was one thing that paved the way for us. And in addition to that, later on, because I started it, then that's my brother called Gifty. I have this group in the US, Mission 195. They say they have a staff, hospital equipment, a whole lot of them. Can you bear the cost in transporting from Tema down to Dunkwa to do the project? I say, wow, what a good idea. I will. I have to put up some thousands of Ghana cedis to be able to organize to bring the staff down. Wow. Mama, I did all these things, and another exciting thing about it is when I sent the letter to the medical superintendent in charge of the municipality, he wasn't around. He said when he came back to see my letter that I want to do donation, the kind of list of items I have on the list, he said, wow, I'm not moving an inch. I got to see this woman to take this stuff because these are the very things we needed for our surgical wards. And if she's bringing it to us for free, I had to cancel all meetings. So he was so glad to receive us on 26th May 2021 to take delivery of the goods. So I'm most grateful to my donors, Mission 195.
Okay, so before we dive into the Ofinba medal, I would like to give opportunity for our attendees here to introduce themselves. I think I see Mr. Mohammed. Are you there? Mr. Mohammed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, welcome to Key Mama Show.
Thank
Kindly
you.
introduce yourself, although we see your name, we don't see your face, that's fine, but tell us and how you get to know Miss Gifty.
Yeah, I'm Mohammed Muritala Jima. I'm the Vice President of the Dankyira Youth Congress. In fact, I'm the source of the whole idea about the Dankyira Youth Congress. Through my introduction on one of my programs on radio station, Radio Visa. Then Mr. Francis Upai picked the idea from there. Then we started organizing something, at least to bring the youth together and see how we can also help to build our community into a better future. I get to know Ms. Gifty through the Dankyira Youth Congress. But I must say she is my senior at Bompons in senior high school. I'm also therefore, and she's also my senior at Akokere Training College. I'm also an Akrotkan. So I would say that she has been doing well. And some of us are observing from afar. Anytime we see people going the way she is doing now, we also offer advice and even use her as the standard, that when you go on that standard, at least you meet, you get what you want, and you also be able to achieve your objectives. So Miss Gifty, she's been doing well. And in our school, I'm also a teacher at Bompons Senior High School. I'm serving my alma mater very, very well, as she said in her introduction. And most of the teachers there, our kids attend Royal Galaxy, because we know the sort of training she's giving the kids. Yeah, that's what I can see.
Okay, thank you. And thank you very much. You see, whatever that you do, you don't know who's listening or who's looking at. So keep up the good work that's at the radio station, and you never know, more blessing will come through that. Our next guests online. Anyone want to introduce themselves? Mr. Franks, Mr. Fizzy, are you there?
Kimama, I'm here.
Yeah, today you gave me a smile picture. That's wonderful. This is our best winner, I know already, but if today is the first time you're hearing about, this group, Dankyira Excellence Awardees, this Mr. Frank is the first, the first awardee, the winner of it. So Mr. Francis, over to you, Joe Latte.
Yeah, so Kimama, thank you very much for the opportunity. My name is Franco Biade. Today, I'm here to support my mother, my friend, my mentor, Miss Gifty Boadi, as she also emerged as the second best winner, second best youth of Dankyira. Yes, so I'm here to support her. Yeah, and I'm really impressed about what he has done. She has done so far in the land of Dankyira. And to be frank with you, when I heard about Royal Galaxy, I was like, hey, my younger brother must attend this school. And we are putting things together to make sure that next academic year, he also attend that school to get the training, the excellent training that they are giving these kids, to become exceptional leaders in the near future. So I'm here to support. Yeah.
Good, 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 good. Thank you. Our next person, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever that you're listening from this evening. My name is Faisy. That's what most people know me. But my actual name is Richard Sapon Boadi. Gifty is my sister. She's my senior sister. I come right after her. And I'm joining today to support her. I'm actually very proud and impressed with the work that Gifty and her folks are doing back home. I'm in the United States. And I also want to thank Key Mama, for giving them this platform to showcase the work that they are doing. A lot of people are doing great things over there and they don't get the opportunity to showcase that. So thank you for offering your platform for them to showcase the work that they are doing. We are supporting them in any way that we can or we could. And we thank you for coming across. I know that your medium is going to reach a lot of people, maybe not by live streaming, but by sharing the links, and people will see the great work that these folks are doing back home and they will support. I am also a Dankyira, like I said, Gifty is my sister. I grew up a little bit in Dunkwao. I attended DGL and I left for Boadi before I went to college, but I'm currently based in the United States.
God bless you. And thank you. You have a good role model that, don't have to look far. It runs in the family. Our next guest, who do I have here? Mr. Francis, you want to say something? Or you are in a busy, you're always running around? Okay, I guess Mr. Francis want to, be the observer today and quiet one. Okay, Sister Madam Gifty. We are here once again, Madam Gifty. I can see you, Madam Gifty. Where are you? Okay, good. I see you now. Thank you. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the day, the events, the memory. If I may ask, is this the first award you have gotten, or you have got previous awards?
This is the first of its kind.
Oh, this is the first of this kind. I liked it. And you became second best youth of the year 2021, the Dankyira Award Excellence. And this also is the first event. So you are very special. What does it feel to emerge the second to this winning the day, the first event of the Dankyira Award Excellence? How do you feel? Or who nominated you? The first of all, how do you heard about it?
Actually, just a week to the program, I had a call from a strange number. In fact, I was very busy preparing for the end of term, but I don't know, I had to get time for this number because it wasn't known. And the man happened to introduce himself as the General Secretary of a group, Dankyira Youth Congress, that I've been nominated for an award. I say, wow. Does it involve voting? Because I don't have time to go about all this. He said,
oh, our network is hit again, and I know Miss Gifty. Okay.
And then he said, therefore, they will need a detailed advance. So I forwarded my resume to him. He happens to be the General Secretary, Mr. Francis. And then that was it. Until the following week, when the one who nominated me, who happens to be my nephew, called me to ask, I said, I haven't received any formal invitation for the program, so I don't know what is going on. It was then that Mr. Francis called me back to inform me formally that my nomination has been accepted and that I'm officially being invited to join the program on the 17th. That was the 17th of December, Friday. So that is all how I get to know about it.
Okay, so thanks to the person, what's the name of your cousin that nominated you? Miss Gifty. I know Miss Gifty Network. Miss Gifty, what's the name of your cousin who nominated you?
Alfred Yao Achampon.
Oh, thank you, Alfred Yawa Champon, for having a good eyes to see what people does in your community to nominate Madam Gifty Boadi. So when you heard you were nominated and you attended the event, you don't know which position you are going to win, whether first, second, or third. So when you heard you win the second, you are second best, how did you feel?
I felt so great. Naturally,
Today, our network is really acting up, but it is fine. We will be fine.
brought a lot of fulfillments. So the little things I was doing right there in my letter was being acknowledged by such a group. So I felt great and I continue to feel it. And I believe it's going to serve as a role model to my fellow youth and Dankyira people, that whatever they are doing, wherever they are doing it, they should do it and do it well with all their might. I know there are people out there who are also doing better things like this, but
viewers and listeners, if you are listening, this is Key Mama Show. Today, our host.
let people know. Let's good things. I embark on these charity programs. So it's really a success for me and for the entire youth.
Okay. And normally, when you get an award, that means more being expected from you. Whatever that you're already doing, people who doesn't know you before, like me, now I get to know you. Other people, our viewers and listeners. Now people are going to follow you to see that, oh, really, she deserves what she got. Do you have something, a new project that you intend to do, or you just want to build on the Royal Galaxy School?
Your lines are breaking.
Okay. Our lines are very good, to be honest with you. What I ask is that more is expected from you now that you have been the best second awardee. And do you have a project ahead beyond, you have another project in line, or you are just going to build on the Royal Galaxy School?
It's a way for us to do.
Oh, today, the network.
Even when we thought we're not being noticed, or the network. I said, we're really going to embark on a more charity work, not concentrating in Dankyira, because the previous one that we have been doing, we were doing it in Dankyira. This time around, since the whole of Dankyira is looking upon us, we are going out of Dankyira and we're going to spread our tentacles to cover a lot of areas, that the little that we can do to help the communities in various means, we will do it.
Okay, so you are going to do more charity work in the community.
Exactly.
For example, am I pushing too much? Because I want to have an idea, what are some of the charity works you would like to do?
Real patience. We will still be water. It could be all other stuff, learning materials for the less privileged schools, and think of it.
So how are you going to manage this huge responsibility that has been placed on your shoulder by the Dankyira Youth Congress? Because you you are managing the school now, the project ahead of you, it's that you want to do more charity works. How are you going to balance this two? Fellow viewers and listeners, we are having some technical difficulties, but
It's really, I'm
it
going
is
to put
well.
myself together.
We are having technical difficulties, but to bounce back.
Okay,
Our
Mama.
sister Gifty, yes, I'm here for you.
Yeah. It's really going to be a
Our sister
huge
Odure.
responsibility, as you said, but putting
Mhm.
myself together, being on my time management.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Scheduling my activities very well with my time management principles. And I'm going to champion on the girl child education in the area. I'm going to work hand in hand, whatever I can do to help with the municipal education authority, holding of talks, if I'll be given the privilege to educate my young girls and women to concentrate on whichever work that they are learning, whichever trade or academic work they are pursuing, to do all their best, because we can do better as far as we are focused and determined with perseverance.
Okay, wonderful. And also, are you aware that the National Ghana Parade Council and the Key Mama Foundation and Gold Star Air inviting you to come to the US for the Ghana Fest 2022? Are you aware of it?
Very much aware. I was told on that day when we had the awards, I was so much excited. It's a great opportunity I'm going to have. I'm going to get the opportunity of meeting people who share in my vision. I may be lucky to meet philanthropists, big time ones who can also help me in my charity work. I think it's also a good platform.
Oh boys, unfortunately.
For me to showcase and raise high the flag, come that far. So it's
Okay.
Kimama. Kimama, please, did you get that?
No, it's been breaking a lot, but I'm trying to manage with what I have.
Okay, as I said it's going to be a good platform for me to raise high the flag of Dankyira far away in the United States.
Okay.
It's also going to open a lot of opportunities for me. I might chance upon big time philanthropists who will share in my vision and will be able to assist me in my charity work that I'm doing here. So it's really going to be a fun for me. I also get an opportunity of meeting maybe DJs, listening to good music and dance to it.
And you meet more, the Dankyira people will come and meet you, the CEO of Royal Galaxy School. Yes, because
me.
Oh, you, the CEO will be landing and landing live. That's great. Do you what advice
Thank you.
do you have for the fellow youth or women based on premarital sex and other vices and like substance abuse, gambling? What advice do you have for them?
Okay, Mama, this issue is an issue that can only be tackled. Well, the advice I can say right is they should focus on whatever cause they are embarking, whatever trade they are learning, but it's an issue that has a root cause. And what are these root causes? It's all about broken homes, lack of parental control, and peer influence. If you are not able to curb these causes, it's very difficult to get them on board. If you are a parent, whom are your kids going out with? Who are your kids' friends? some of us, we are being raised by single parents. The fact that you are a single parent doesn't mean you should not be able to work and take good care of your son or your daughter. And then the peculiar instances we have in my community here in the suburbs is this premarital sex, early pregnancies before completing ages, which is very, very bad. And it's also case as low as 12, 13 years. Hello, Kim Mama.
Yes, I get.
So the advice I would like to give, we first have to go to the parents that we should work hard, we should strive, we should do our possible best to provide the necessary things that the kids need, the basic needs of the kids, so that they can concentrate on their trade, on their studies. Without that, there is nothing we can do. They'll go out and look for things from different sources, which can bring up all these things. But to any youths listening to me, who have the opportunity of listening to me, all I will say, whether you are in the act or not, just concentrate. If you have no one to look at, just look at me. That anything is possible, no matter where you find yourself. Don't say you are in danger anytime. We have a global village. So anything is possible. They should concentrate and do away with those social vices, and that will help them.
Okay. And based on what you have said, like it's a problem. And we count on the parents to do the right thing from home, then it goes. But if you're a parent, you understand that it's not an easy task. It's just take by the grace of God that you get, 5-star children and they listen to you 100%. But in your area or where you located, is there a resource center that a teenage or a young upcoming male or female can run to for assistance? Is there something like that in the community apart from the parents, the parental care at home? Is there like a community resource center that people can walk into and seek for advice or some sort of resource?
Mama, it's very unfortunate there is nothing like that. And I'm very happy just over the weekend when Francis informed me that they are putting up a structure to set up such a facility in Dankyira here. So we are praying and see how best we can help to finish the facility to be of good use to the youth.
Thank you very much. And as you know, the Key Mama Foundation focus on that area, a resource center, a food pantry. That is our goal that we are striving to get in the different communities where this problem can be, minimized. Because if you have a place to get a food to eat, or you need someone to talk to, or looking for a mentor, you have a place that you can walk into and you get that assistance. I will say I'm so proud of you as a woman, and for you to take a bold step on having this school, Royal Galaxy School in the community. God bless you so much. And I hope that this will not be the only school that you're going to open, but you will open more to come in a different, here we say different boroughs for these kids to have a shelter, education, some hope for the future. Before we sign out, Fizzy, is there advice you want to give to our youth in the community? Because this is the first time we're having you here. And
yeah, this is the first time, but it doesn't feel like it's the first time. I've really enjoyed the show. I've enjoyed all the winners and all the great plans that they have. What advice do I have for the youth? Get a goal, set objectives, look up to mentors, because they say that you cannot achieve anything that you haven't seen, right? So in the community, in the area that you live, look up to somebody, find someone that you can mimic their steps, what they have achieved. Examples are sitting here today, talking to us, the winners. I mean, if you can mimic some of the steps that they went through their education, through their life, you are more likely to achieve some of the things that they have achieved. So find a mentor in your life. That's what I'll say for the youth.
Thank you. Thank you. We have Mohammed. Please, you have some closing remarks, advice for the youth and the listeners?
Yeah, Guillaume, thank you very much. The little I can say is that in life, what the youth should know is that whatever that you want to do, somebody has done it before. So you must take advice or take clue from those who have done it before to know the exact point that you need to start or how to start it so that you can be successful and achieve the target you want to achieve in future. So this is the letter that I can say for the youth to take and move on.
Okay. Mr. Frank, what do you have to say to Sister Gifty?
Yeah, so first of all, I'd like to say a big congratulations to her for emerging as the second best youth of the year. And once again, for the impact she has had on Dankyira. I'm really inspired. And I would like to say that as she said in her speech, that she's going to champion the girl-child education. She should work towards that, work very hard towards that to make it a point that that is achieved, because whenever I come to Dunkau and I see these young girls being pregnant, it becomes very pathetic for me. So she should try as much as possible to champion that cause, and I'll be glad to support in that regard. And again, I'll have a request for her. I didn't know she was an Odelfo, but so, but I'm Gifty. Yes, you're a fellow Odelfo, but I would like to say that we need you. We need you at one point to give a talk to the young ladies who are coming up. I mean, to coach them on how they can also achieve their aspirations and goals in life, and to tell your story to them, because I believe when you tell your story, a lot of the ladies in the school and even the guys will be inspired to work towards their goals. So thank you very much, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mama.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to chip in something.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to tell Ms. Gifty that what Frank said. Yeah, I will give the notification to the council unit, because normally they organize such programs for the kids.
Okay.
And she should be ready to receive, let's say, hear from us, inviting her for such program.
Okay. Yeah. I told you, Madam Gifty, more things coming on your way. Fasten your belts.
No problem.
Yeah. I see Mr. Michael Apia. He's just joining us, and welcome to Mama Show. Please, do you have something to say to our second best winner?
Well, I want to congratulate her on this achievement. She was my mate in the university, and I know she has so much potential in her. I believe so much that if she will really understand her purpose, there is something we call, I believe that if you know your purpose, and then you'll be able to marshal your potentials, no matter what you face, you will be able to surmount it. So I want to wish her well, and I know for sure that she will continue to raise high the flag of Dankyira, and will be able to accomplish whatever she has purpose to do. So I wish her well. I wish her well.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Thank you very much, Mr. Apia. And Madam Gifty, you had it all. The praises, the readiness, whatever they wish you. And I also, on behalf of the National Ghana Parade Council, the Key Mama Foundation and the Gold Star Air, we are looking forward to have you at Ghana Fest 2022. We hope you really inspire a lot of young women coming up that, you know, the challenges that one goes through in life doesn't determine your future. You go through challenges to have a story to tell. We all do have a story to tell. But the most important thing is that you bounce back, you stand on your feet, and you stay focused as a young woman coming. It's not going to be rough. We can't depend 100% burden on our parents. The parents also depend on their children, especially the of aged one who can know the difference. So I really, really thank you and appreciate you founding this Royal Galaxy School. I know how it is. It's just not easy. God bless you. Before we leave, what's your closing remarks before we exit?
I must say I'm really honored and I'm humbled for the paternal messages from my mates, my brothers, and what have you. They know me, they trust me, they know what I can do, and I am promising my folks, I'm promising my people that whatever good thing that is in me, I'm ready to give it out because that is my gift, to give, and to give. I'm ever ready, wherever, whenever I'm called upon, I'm ready to serve in all the quarters. Thank you very much, Key Mama, for the opportunity.
Thank you all for coming on Key Mama Show. I have open door policy. Anyone here, whatever project, whatever discussion you want us to discuss, Key Mama Show is here for you, and I'm willing to host you at any time, morning, evening, dawn. I am here, and we are here to serve. We are ambassadors to our community, to our families, and to our everything. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. God bless you for coming on the show, and happy holidays to you all. God bless you.
Thank you.